Good day, friends. We are glad and we are grateful for us to be gathering again this morning on this platform to have our usual conversation and the usual deliberation on issues and subjects which I think that are important for us to talk on these things and see a way of proffering solutions, to our audience and to our friends and to our colleagues out there. Now, before we delve into the matter of this day, I want to really appreciate you from wherever you are watching from. You are welcomed, and we are glad that you are taking our time to watch this video. Now, what is the subject matter for this day? Real quickly, we're going to look at this subject pertaining to people always eager to migrate or to travel abroad for greener pasture. Migration to abroad, is that a key to alleviating poverty? Migration to the Western countries, leaving African shores to go look for greener pastures, is it really the key to ending poverty? Why am I bringing up this subject this day? You see, many people, they think, all right, that as soon as they travel or they leave the shores of their country in Africa, take for instance, I'm from Nigeria, and many people in different parts of Africa as well, from different countries, okay, different countries in Africa, they want to travel abroad. Remember, by this video, I'm not disputing the fact that migrating abroad or traveling abroad is bad, but rather, the ultimate aim is to bring about a change in mindset. All right? Now, you that is making a preparation to travel abroad, remember, I am making most of these videos born out of experience. Out of experience that the things I saw, having lived in UAE, Dubai for 12 good years, I saw so many things, and I was opportune to be working for a company whereby I saw people coming in to be recruited in a company, but they do not have skills. Remember, we have been discussing the power of skill and the need to convert ourselves using time. Okay. Now, I want to address some issues here, especially for people who are crazy, who are excited, who want to leave the shores of their country, all right, to go look for greener pasture overseas. Please hear me well. I want to ask us few silent questions based on skills. Do you have a sellable skill? Do you have a marketable skill? What is the skill that you have acquired that when you get into the country where you want to go to reside, where you want to go look for greener pasture, what skill do you have? Okay. Why am I making this video? Why is it very important that we will, watch this video and share it? It's because many of our brothers and sisters, they go to abroad without just zero skill. Now, tell me, the funny part of these things and the frustrating part of the whole experience is that they sell off properties, they sell off so many things in order to process the visas and do the expenses for this one to go. Some people spend millions in their currencies to get the visa through agents, to buy the ticket, to have the BTA. These things, they spend a whole lot, but they never remembered or have it in their mind to attach any importance to get a skill. Now, take for instance, recently or currently, Bahrain has opening, just like every GCC country in the Middle East. Bahrain has openings. But then, people will be quick to rush into Bahrain to go to work. But the question is, what skill do you have that upon arrival? And as a matter of fact, I have been opportune to know people who are, indirectly to know people who are there at the moment and what the job market there requires. Now the question is, how many persons are even ready to seek for information of what the job market of the country you are venturing into, what they need? Now, because if you have this information in your palms, all right, ahead of time, then it gives you an opportunity to get yourself prepared to meet the requirements of the labor market where you are going to live overseas. You know why people get frustrated in traveling abroad many a times? The excitement they had at the beginning and the preparation or the impression they have in their minds before venturing out, it's never what they see upon arrival. Things are changing. Things are changing. The world is evolving massively. But unfortunately, how many persons are ready to change? If you are not ready to change, let me say it, many of the certificates we acquire in African universities, most of the countries, even in the Western world, they do not accept this. Recently now, the most of the certificates from Ukraine, I heard it's no longer valid for people who have gone to Ukraine to study. I don't know the reason, but that is subject to investigation. Okay. Now, the most important thing in all these things is get information, then be ready to act on the information you have received. If you are planning to travel to abroad, check on the skill that you need to acquire for yourself. There are skills to be acquired in the digital space. A lot of skills abound. You can become a digital marketer. You can become a digital influencer. You can become a copywriter. There are so many things to do in the digital space. You can learn how to market companies, how you can sell companies, what their goods and services digitally. If that is what you master, then you can sell it when you travel abroad. If you think that there is need for you to travel abroad, you can learn the skill of carpentry. You can learn the skill of a technician, automobile technicians. You can learn the skill, to become one technocrat or the other. You can learn something that will make a difference so that when you arrive in a new environment, the employers of labor can easily absorb you. What skill do you have? Do you have a sales skill to become a good sales rep or sales associate? You have to learn. Otherwise, you'll be frustrated even having spent millions to travel abroad. So the essence of this video, please, is not to discourage people from not going. Maybe people who have plans to go for education abroad. It's fine, it's great. Or you have plans to go and learn one course or the other. It's great. But I'm addressing those who are traveling without any plan. Just they think that once they travel, they will get job, they will go and hustle. They use the word hustle. I want to go and work abroad. Yes, working abroad is good. But what skill do you have? Remember, I'm not talking about those who are already professionals. We have medical doctors, we have engineers, we have people in different... I'm not addressing those people. I'm addressing the younger ones who are just... Maybe they finished secondary school or they finished their university, fresh graduates without skill. We have addressed this and I'm going to re-emphasize it again. You are a fresh graduate. Fine. What have you studied? Okay, I studied statistics within the African curriculum. Of what relevance is the statistics you studied in a university in Africa going to prove a point in the Western world? You need an upgrade. You need to acquire more. Your 4 years in the university, your 5 years in the university is not enough if the education you acquired is not in line, in tandem with what the 21st century requires for you to be absorbed in the job market if you really want to work. For an entrepreneur, it does not so much matter but to acquire the right skills to engage in the business he or she wants to do. But for those who want to work for an organization, or you want to work in a company, wherever you find yourself, whether in the Middle East, whether in Asia, whether in the Europe, whether in Americas, you have to, or you need to have a skill, a sellable skill, and you have to know how to monetize your skill. Otherwise, one thing is to get a skill, another is to learn how to monetize it. Okay, so please let me know what you think about this subject. All right? It is in line with what we are discussing. Remember, we have made videos on the power of skill and the power of using time to acquire new skills. Go watch these videos. All right? Go watch these videos and you will be able to learn one or two things that will help you to take the right decisions. Okay, please let me know what you think. I want to read your comments, please. Constructive comments. Tell me, okay, if this is timely, if this is adding value, if it's going to help someone out there to have a rethink. All right. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe, okay? Like the video, give it a thumbs up, share this video. It can always bless people. And I want to see your comments as a feedback. Remain blessed. Shalom. Enjoy this day. Thank you. See you again on the next one soon.